Hey everybody, Tim here with Niche Site Creations. In this video, I just want to touch on domain names and hosting accounts. So, if you just purchased a package, you might be wondering, what's the next step? How do I get started? And this is going to be a good video for you to watch for that. So, um, not only for new customers, but or people who are new to the process, but also customers who may just be looking for secondary hosting, another hosting account to host your new niche site. Definitely take a look at this video. There will be some good information here, as well as I will post some information below this video. You can also go through that too. So I want to basically just share with you who I recommend as far as hosting goes, and what I think is the best deal for especially new people to this process. What's gonna be the easiest way for you to get started here, and the best deal for you. There are actually two companies I really like out there that I have personal experience with in hosting, and they are Bluehost and HostGator. You've probably heard of these companies. They've been around for a while, have a good reputation, and what's great about these companies is that they're always up to date with the latest software, the latest technology, and that's pretty important in an industry that's always changing and very dynamic. You want a company that's going to be up to date and that's going to be on top of things because there are companies out there, hosting companies, who kind of lag behind a little bit. If there's an update that needs to be had, they may not get that done, and it could hurt the performance of your site. And having a good performing site means a lot, especially if you're looking to make money with your site. You want to not only the front end to perform well for your visitors and your people coming to your site. You want them to be able to navigate through your pages quickly, but also on the back end. If you're looking to edit your website, you're going to want a quick, you're going to want to be on a quick server that allows you to make those edits quickly, because that's not always the case. Some of our customers sometimes have, they're on servers that are very slow, and it makes the build go very slow too, because we can't do things very quickly. So I'm not saying that HostGator and Bluehost are the only quick, up-to-date hosting companies. I know there are a lot more out there. These are just from my own personal experience, and also from experience from clients of mine too. I've had quite a few clients that work through these companies. So I'm actually just going to talk about Bluehost today, mainly because after taking a closer look, it seems like they have the better setup for getting set up a lot quicker, and as well as they're currently offering the better deal out of the two. So I will go more into Bluehost, and let me jump over to Bluehost. The thing about Bluehost is when you sign up with Bluehost, they offer a free domain. So they're throwing in that domain name. And this is great because you can get everything done in one place. You don't have to go to another company and register the domain, and then as well as register for hosting. You can just do it right here, and that's going to be good for those of you who may just be brand new to this whole thing. Definitely, I can understand if you want to just get this over with. So definitely one of the perks of Bluehost is the free domain name. And also, after looking at prices and comparing prices a little bit, they seem to be offering the most competitive price for month to month. The only thing is they ask for the full payment for 1 year. There's no contracts or anything. Basically, they're just asking for 1 year. You have to put 1 year down, basically. So after that, if you find this isn't for you, you don't have to make any payments beyond the 1 year. You can just cancel your account. So 1 year, 12 months might seem like a long time. And I know this would probably scare me off at first too, 12 months. But if you think about it, it's pretty practical because, when you register a domain, you register that domain for 12 months anyways. That's the minimum time you can have a domain name. So, if you're going to have a domain for 12 months, why not just have a website for 12 months too on that domain? So, that, and also, if you're into this, just you're wanting to test out the niche site business, and 12 months seems to be a good amount of time to be able to do that, to try to build that site and promote it. It's a good amount of time to test things out, basically. So if you find this niche site building business isn't for you at the end of the 12 months, then just get rid of the account, basically. So that's kind of my take on it. I know those, 12 months may be a lot of money, and I understand that people won't have the money up front. If that's the case, then definitely take a look at some hosting companies that do month to month. And HostGator is one of the good things about HostGator is you can do month to month. The only thing about HostGator is you won't be able to, if we just jump over real quick, they don't offer the free domain, and also their prices are a little more expensive than, say, a company like Bluehost. But again, the perk is you can do month to month. So, looking at HostGator, I have nothing but good things to say about these guys too. I was signed up for, I still have a baby plan with these guys. And the Hatchling plan is the cheapest, but I would probably stay away from this one because it's just basically off a single domain, which means that you can only build one site on this server. We're using this plan, so definitely you'd want the baby plan if you were to go with HostGator, I would think, if you're looking to build more than one site. And their monthly rate is $636, and it just goes up from there if you commit, depending on how much you want to commit to them. You can get a cheaper rate, but $636, if you're going to commit for a longer time, you may as well go with Bluehost. $636 is if we're looking at Bluehost. We can go a little more into it. I don't know if that's the actual price of the 12 months. We'll check it out here. Just come up with any domain name. Let's try that. This is basically where you type in your domain name. It says that one's unavailable. Let's try something else. Any domain name available now? Here. Make sure I'm on time here. Okay. So that one is available, and this is basically where you fill out the information. Again, if you look below this video, I'll write a little bit of step-by-step guide on how to do this if you decide to sign up with these guys. And if we're looking at, you want to change this to 12 months basically. So $595 would be the rate for 12 months. And if we jump back to HostGator, we're looking at $636. So you save a little bit of money there just by committing for 12 months. And then on top of that, you're also getting the free domain name for 12 months too. So with HostGator, again, you can get a domain name here, but they're going to charge more for the domain name simply because they don't specialize in domains, they specialize in hosting. So I would recommend, if you do with HostGator, go to like GoDaddy or Namecheap. These are companies that specialize in domain names, and you can find better deals for those. So it's going to be a little more of a process to get things going if you go with HostGator. And that's, again, the great thing about Bluehost. You can get it all done right here, right now. So as you can see here, primary domain registration free. So that's the perk, the big perk about going with HostGator. These other little options, these add-ons, I would probably go without personally. So you don't feel obligated to get these. You definitely don't need them to build the sites and to get going. So I would stick with the $595 for the 12 months. And just proceed from there. So basically what's going to happen is, I'm running short on time here, once you sign up, Bluehost is going to send you a welcome email. In that welcome email, they'll send you login credentials, and you want to keep these login credentials, and it's going to be what you'll sign into your cPanel. Up here you'll see the top right. Just log into your cPanel, and then you're going to want to install WordPress. And what we need to get started basically are your WordPress login credentials. So below, again, at the very bottom of the page here, just go ahead and follow the guide, and we'll post also a video on how to install WordPress. And then once you have those WordPress login credentials, go ahead and send those to us. So again, below the video, I'll write a little bit more about the company, and then again, a little step-by-step guide on how to get started, as well as some links to Bluehost I'll post below this video too. I do earn an affiliate commission anytime a sale is made off of the links, and I appreciate any little sale like that. It helps me continue to make these tutorial videos, as well as put more time into improving the product as well. So definitely appreciate those sales. If there's any other questions that you have, feel free just to email me. I can also be found on Skype. And I really appreciate your business, and look forward to working with you. So thanks, and have a great day.